Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Education Committee. I want to welcome all of my members. Yay! Thank you so very much. And I want to thank you, I want to say a big thank you to my vice chair as well. She doesn't know how much work I'm going to put on her. But I also want to tell you all, I'm going to have, don't have a date or anything, but I'm just letting you know. I want to have a call meeting to invite some people in. When I get that date, of course, I will announce it. But if there's anything that you all feel that needs to be brought before the committee, instead of just, because you know we don't meet regularly with just our bills. So if there's something else that you think for the benefit of the committee, it might be nice to put out there before we get into budget times and everything to let people hear things, please let me know, because I am fully open to that. Because I hope that this will be a committee where we will actually be able to get some things done, or at least listen to some things and find out some things, and not just when a bill comes. Okay, so again, thank you. And it looks like, I'm going to open it up, it looks like our first, I want to welcome you, I'm supposed to say this. Today is Tuesday, October the 19th. 2021, and this is the Metro Council's Education Committee. We have one resolution on the books, and that has to do with approving the contract between the state of Tennessee, the Department of Commerce and Insurance, and the Metro Nashville Fire Department for the provisions of annual fire and building safety inspection services for pre-kindergarten and kindergarten throughout the 12th grade, through the 12th grades. It's my understanding that this is the first time we have done this, but we've got to vote on this resolution because it's a partnership with us and the agency, and it lasts for, I think it's 3.5 years or something like that. So I see in the audience that we have somebody from the fire department out there. And so I don't know if you all have any questions about the resolution.
Should we move it to the floor?
It has been moved. Has it been seconded? It has been moved and seconded. All those in favor of the resolution, please.
We have questions.
Oh, I'm sorry. Any comments?
Should they tell us about what
Okay,
it is?
just a second. He has a question.
Oh.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't see her.
I don't mind, ladies first.
No, I was just going to ask if they would tell us something about.
Yeah, it may be that his question will point to that, and then I'll recognize him and ask him to answer
Okay.
that, if that's okay.
My question is just what's new about this? Like, I mean, like I know, having worked in schools, that there have been inspections, safety inspections, so I guess what's new about this?
It's my understanding that what is new about this is the understanding that this is going to happen, that the relationship is done. So would you like to share with us what is new about this? Because I did ask the question about, well, was it done before? How much was it before? Do we have to pay for anything? It's not. It's just that because of the agreement now.
Yes, ma'am, and the agreement's always been there, it's just never been written down.
Yes.
So for as long as, I would say that the fire department and the schools have had a relationship, we inspect them every year. Every one of them gets inspected annually. And the state, since we're an exempt jurisdiction because we have our own fire marshal's office, the state just has asked for us to come under an agreement saying that we would follow the terms of it and keep doing the same thing.
And it's my understanding the agreement lasts for 3.5 years. How long does the agreement last?
This
before we
one
have to
goes
do
out
this
until
again?
2025, I believe. So I think you're pretty close. 38 months, I believe, is what it said.
Thank you, thank you. I have another question. Yes, sir?
And so this would apply not just to public schools, but to private schools as well?
Did that answer your question as well?
Well, I would just like a little bit more information when it says you're inspecting. Are you just inspecting that there aren't fire hazards or
We
the
do a life safety.
batteries or the smoke detectors, or what all are you?
We do a life safety inspection, and it would be the same thing we would do at any building, but being an educational facility with kids, the guidelines are a little bit different. And as far as the smoke detectors and whatnot, Metro Schools they have alarms and sprinkler systems that's monitored, and they maintain some of the alarms, but the sprinkler systems and whatnot are serviced by licensed service providers the same as every other building. And, and so we don't inspect those, we just ensure that they get done on the annual basis that they're supposed to.
So this does not include like training for the children what to do in an emergency. This is strictly building
Yes,
inspection.
ma'am, it's for life safety is what we do, the life safety portion of it.
Thank
Okay,
you.
any
Also
other
the fire-
questions?
I'm Dave Prophet, Executive Director for Facilities, Metro Schools.
Please.
The fire department does put on programs though for our kids and our staff to teach them those kind of things and safety rules and those kind of things as well. That's under another department than the fire marshal.
Yeah, it's just not in that, it's not
It's
included
just
in
not
that
included
contract,
in
yes,
that
ma'am.
contract.
But for this part, is just, this understanding is written down, so it's a resolution now, instead of just continuing it as it has always been.
Yes, and this was at the state's request, I believe, the way I've understood it, they've done it across the state.
Yes.
It's not something just specific to them.
That was my understanding as well, but we had to do it in our area for it to, yes. Any other questions? All those in favor of this, please say yes.
Yes.
Any against, please say no. Any abstentions? Okay. Thank you so very much. I will entertain any more comments or anything? I will entertain a motion. Move and second it to adjourn.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Y'all have a great night, thank you so much.
You too. Thank you.